So one thing that nobody hardly ever talks about, or I haven't seen discussed before, is that breastfeeding gives you cravings too. Now throughout my pregnancies, so for all of my boy pregnancies, I pretty much crave the same thing. So just cold, sweet foods, and that's pretty much my cravings now, but on like times 10, like on level 10, because I am so much more hungry while I'm breastfeeding than I ever am pregnant. So like during pregnancy, you really only need about like 300 extra calories, and that's even in your third trimester. So you really don't need that much additional calories when you're pregnant, but when you're breastfeeding, you burn at least 500 calories a day. So about 500 to 600 extra calories a day you kind of need to be taken into your diet so that you can maintain a healthy breast milk supply for your baby. And so I am ravenous when I am breastfeeding, and it's always been that way, so that I know to expect. But I feel like this time around, I definitely have noticed that my cravings that I've had during my pregnancy carry over to my breastfeeding journey. And so I am super addicted to anything sweet. I have tried to limit it a little bit, and I'm super addicted to ice cream. Like, I'm not even one of those people, like, I like sweets, but I'm more of like a chocolate person. But let me tell you something, ice cream is my jam. I love some ice cream. I have been tearing up some ice cream, and not pregnant and not breastfeeding. Like, ice cream, I kind of can take it or leave it. You know, most people eat cake with ice cream. I'm not really a cake person, so I really don't eat ice cream, maybe like 2 to 3 times a year. But I was at one point during my breastfeeding, or like after I had my baby, where I was eating ice cream literally every single night, like ordering ice cream every night, or buying like a big what are those things, like a carton of ice cream, and, you know, eating that throughout the week and having that. And so I was like, look, Tashima, we're doing too much. We're gonna have to break out of this habit. So I haven't had ice cream in about, I think it's been about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm having super withdrawal symptoms. I need some ice cream. It's the babies. Like, I don't know what it is about my boy pregnancies. With my daughter, I was able to eat so much healthier, like throughout my pregnancy and even postpartum. I was able to kind of maintain my healthy eating. But with the boys, it's just like, no, they tell me to eat all this bad stuff, and, you know, I have to listen because I'm feeding them. So anyway, I'm about to head out, so today's my cheat day, so I'm definitely going to be getting some ice cream. I'm definitely going to be getting that later. And I just want to know if any of you breastfeeding moms out there, if you're currently breastfeeding, or if you have breastfed in the past, can you relate to this? Did you feel like you had breastfeeding cravings too? Because we often hear about pregnancy cravings, and I've never, like, during my pregnancies, I've never craved foods that were like weird combinations or anything like that. I remember as a child seeing my mom eat eating macaroni and cheese with ketchup, and I'm like, what is she doing? And so, you know, I tried it because I'm like, it must be good. She had to be pregnant at the time, because that's disgusting. It is so nasty. I see my big brother do it too, and he liked it, and I'm like, y'all just nasty. So I never really had any like weird cravings like that during my pregnancies, but definitely I would say like different kind of eating than when I'm not pregnant. So I just want to know if any other moms out there, if you also feel this way, if you've been breastfeeding your child, are there certain things that you just gotta have, or do you feel like you couldn't go without while you were breastfeeding? Yeah, leave me some comments down below. I think that's all that I have for today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.